Welcome you absolute legends. I am Bummer Fraser, I'm Pete, I'm back, and today we're going to go with 25 of my favourite pickups of the year. This is designer, niche, clones, you name it. With me buying over nearly 200 new fragrances this year, wanting to whistle it down to this many has been difficult, let alone challenging. But we're going to crack on through this, and I like them for the smell, value, whatever it is. These are my favourite pickups of the year so far. Even though we're nearly at the end of 2024, it's been an amazing year. And I just want to thank everyone who subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. And as always, 2025 is going to be even bigger, better. And I've got more content coming for you. So stay tuned. So these are 25 amazing fragrances that I've picked up in the year 2024. Right, this is in no particular order, so please don't shoot the messenger. I think they're all great in their own right for different reasons, but this one started off with a clone, and this is from Fragrance World. This is Starman Nebula. I have talked about this one quite a bit on my channel, so I'm not going to go too far into this one. This is obviously a clone of Pure Malt by Mugler. This is a sweet, sexy fragrance with iris and loads of little whiskey notes in here. Smells fantastic, perfect fragrance for when you want to go out, smell different, warm, classy, sophisticated. For 20 quid. This is an absolute steal. It's a great fragrance and I love this one a lot. So my first one is Fragrance World Starman Nebula. Right, next one up, and this one did come out this year. Now this one is a brilliant, carry it, pick it up, go where you want, and it's a great fresh fragrance. Really affordable now, and this is from the world of Mont Blanc. This is Legend Blue. It's a beautiful Embroxing bombshell. Very fresh, very clean, easy to wear. Anyone could pull this one off. It is a versatile weapon, great little number, and I honestly think it's a really handy one to have if you just want to pick up and go and you'll smell amazing for a good 8+ hours. This is a hard one to beat. It's a great little number. So Mont Blanc did a great one this year. This is Mont Blanc Legend Blue. Right, next one, and we roam into the world of niche now, and this is a house that's pretty much been loved by a lot of people, but this one, pretty much an underrated one. This is the world of Kalan by Parfums de Marly. This is like a warm, woody, aromatic fragrance. A little bit more like Gucci Pour on One. Very much like that dry pencil shaving style fragrance. Not everyone likes this one, but I think it's a very nice, woody, aromatic fragrance. It actually works quite well on my skin. It lasts about a good 8 to 9 hours off my skin. So again, another quality fragrance I feel that has been very nice pick up for this year. Haven't worn as much as I probably like to, but with the amount I've picked up this year, it's still a good one to have. So this is Parfums de Marly, Kalan. Right, next one up, and sticking in the world of niche, and this is again affordable niche. Parfums de Marly isn't quite as affordable as this one, but this one was a really nice one I picked up this year. From the world of Mancera, this is Silver Blue. Now I think this is a few years old, I think if I remember. But again, it's a very fresh, clean fragrance, performs really well. It's one of those ones that you can just put on, go, don't even think about it. Easy one to wear, but again, this performs like an absolute weapon. Good 9 to 10 hours for a fresh fragrance, and you're gonna smell clean, fresh, well put together. This one is a great little number, and I'm really pleased to have picked this one up. This is Silver Blue by Mancera. Right, this is one of my best pickups of the year, and because it was so cheap, and I've got to say thank you to Trevor at TZ Fragrances. He put me onto this one, and I've said this before, I'll say it again. It's an absolute weapon of a fragrance. This is from Thiamine. This is Vetiver Bourbon. This cost me like about 10 quid. And it's a great fragrance. Very clean, very lightly grassy fragrance with a little citrus in there. It's really classy, well put together fragrance. Smells fantastic. So Trevor, you were right on the money with this one. It's an absolute beautiful fragrance. This is Thiamine Vetiver Bourbon. Right, next one up, and this one is one of a few that I think I've picked up from this house this year. I think about 4 I picked up from this house. The world of Hugo Boss. This is Red Intense, or Intense, I think. This one is a beautiful fragrance. It's really sweet, very, very addictive. I have worn it a few times actually, especially in the summer. I think I picked it up in April sort of time. Yeah, very fun, clean, easy to wear, and it is mass appealing, and it's got lots of sweetness in here. If you like a really sweet, beautiful fragrance, can't get the cap on, rubbish. If you want a really nice, sweet fragrance and you want to smell really, really good, this one is an absolute juggernaut, and you get 125 mils for about 40 quid. absolute steal. So a great little one for me for this year. This is Hugo Boss Intense. Right, this is another one that came out this year, and it came out and it was like ridiculously priced to start with. It was like about 80 quid. And I was like, that's a bit expensive, but this is a lot of Latafah. This is Assad Zanzibar. This is like a very much a coconut sunscreen, almost like a Paradise Garden-esque style fragrance from Jean Paul Gaultier. Really nice one, easy to wear, light with the coconut notes in here. Fantastic fragrance, and this is a great one for the summertime. That's when I wore it the most. Haven't worn it recently because obviously the weather's changing, but I mean, don't see why you can't wear it in the winter. But another fantastic one. When the price dropped, I was when I got it. This is Zanzibar by Assad Zanzibar by Latafah. Right, next one, and this was another new release, and I got this pretty much, I think, about April, May sort of time. This one is again a very classy gentleman fragrance, and you will smell fantastic. This is Natrito Rodriguez for him musk, vetiver musk. This is an absolute beautiful fragrance. Yeah, it's very clean, it's very simple, but it's very nice. The vetiver here is glassy, it's clean, it's very elegant, well put together. Like most from this house are. Great little number, and to be honest with you, I really enjoy this one, especially in the summer. It smells fantastic. So again, another cracking one from this year. This is Nasidra Rodriguez Vetiver Musk. Right, next one up is also another new release from 2024. This is another great fragrance. It's really beautiful. It's perfect for over 30s. This is CK Eternity Aromatic Essence. This is a gorgeous, slightly herbal fragrance. Light woods, a little bit aquatic, a beautiful fragrance. Very much underrated this year. Most people didn't really say too much about it. I mean, I think Max Sporty did say a bit about it. He did enjoy it. I actually agree with him. It's a great scent, really easy to wear, versatile, and everyone can pretty much wear it over 25 plus and up. Phenomenal scent, and this is why it's in my top 25. This is CK Eternity Aromatic Essence. Right, next one up, and this is also in the same genre as the last one. And this also came out this year, and it's a beautiful one. I don't know whether it's just a thing that came out this year as aromatic essences that were coming out, but this one is the original from Lacoste. This is like a reinterpretation of their original fragrance. This is really nice, slightly woody, aromatic, lightly herbal, phenomenal scent. Again, if you're 25 and up, you're gonna love this one. It's a great little number, and it makes you smell quite sophisticated, well put together. So for that reason, it's a great little number, and I love this one. So I'm gonna wear this quite a lot more in 2025. I only picked this up recently. Great little number. So this is the Cost Original 2024. Right, this next one, I do believe is getting discontinued at some point. I don't know how true that is, but this came out in 2005, and I was really wanting to get hold of this one for quite a while. It's not a big house, it's not a big fragrance, but I think it was one I just really wanted to get, and that was Kenneth Cole Signature. This one I think is a beautiful, slightly tobacco fragrance with a little bit of woods in here. An absolute joy, and I was so pleased to get this. I got this at a really good price. I mean, I have seen this go up to about 80 quid, and I was like, I'm not paying that. I managed to scoop this up for about 25 quid from a good deal. So this one, I was very happy to get in my collection this year. A phenomenal one. So this is another great one from this year. This is Kenneth Cole Signature. Right, this next one, and this one I've worn a couple of times. I haven't had a chance to wear it that much, but this is another clone. I got the original, but I think I prefer the clone. This is from Fragrance World, Vanilla So Sweet. This is obviously a Girl on Double Vinyl clone, but this is a freshened up version of that. The Double Vinyl is like a more bruisey, hedonistic one. This is more like citrusy, a bit more fresher. I just find it's a little bit easier to pull off more often than not. It's a great versatile weapon, very fresh, a little touch of vanillic notes in here as well. Gorgeous to wear. I actually think it'll be perfect in the spring and the autumn time. That's kind of where I feel it's going to be shining the most. A phenomenal scent, around 20 quid. Can't really go wrong with this one. This is Fragrance World Vanilla So Sweet. Right, we switch it up again, and we go into the world of niche this time. And this one I picked up, I think around about June time. This one is an absolute beautiful fragrance from an Australian house. This is Goldfield and Banks. This is Blue Cypress. Now I've worn this a couple of times as well. Again, easy, fresh, aquatic, light, very much a perfect summertime fragrance. Again, I will probably wearing this more often than not next summer. Also, I'm going to put this to use. Absolutely beautiful scent, and you know, Goldfield banks do some amazing scents. I've still got a few I'd like to pick up from there, but this one this year is a very nice one to pick up. So this is Blue Cypress by Goldfield and Banks. Right, speaking of the summer, this is when I picked this one. I think it's like July, late July, early August. This one I picked up and I was very happy I did. Again, it's another new release from 2024, and this is Ralph Lauren Polo 67. This is great scent, and again, wear this wherever you like. Honestly, I've worn this to the gym a couple of times and people have given me compliments off this one. Easy to wear, fresh fragrance, very nice, a little bit aromatic, touch of woods in here, and an absolute joy to wear. And you can't really not go well with this one. It's perfect for absolutely anyone. I don't care how old you are. Try this one. I'm sure most of you will love it. It's a mass appealing fragrance. So this, for me, another great one. This is Ralph Lauren Polo 67. Right, speaking of discontinued fragrances, this is another one. And I also have to do a massive, massive shout out to Chris over at Fragmental. The reason I'm saying that is because without Chris, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. So he put up a video about how to start a YouTube channel, and it inspired me to do it a few years ago, and I'm continuing on with it. So Chris, massive salute, you do a grand job. Congratulations on 100,000 subscribers. But this one, it's a great one. This is with your collaboration with Aaron Terrence Shoes. This is Smolder, a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Rich, warm, very captivating, very much hedonistic fragrance. Really a fantastic fragrance, and again, perfect for the cooler winter. I won't be wearing it too much because I don't want to run it out because it's only a 50ml bottle, but a phenomenal one. So Chris, top work. And this is Aaron Terrence Shoes, Smolder. Right, we crack on into the top 10 now, and this one was a shocker of a fragrance. I did not expect this to be so good. It ran about 18 quid. I was like, yeah, I'll just see what it's like, and wasn't expecting too much from it. I was blown away by it. This is Lattafa Hayati Gold Elixir. I have talked about this one a few times on my channel, and for good reason. It's just so well put together. It's light, it's like almost like you're not wearing a fragrance. Works brilliantly with my skin chemistry. A beautiful fragrance, and light is perfect for spring and summer, I'd say mainly. A beautiful one. It's even though it's got some woods in here and it's got some heavier notes in here, I still just think it works anytime, any place, anywhere. A great one from this year, and I'm so happy to have this one. This is Lattafa Hayati Gold Elixir. Right, speaking of blowing me away, I was not expecting this one. Again, a very relatively inexpensive fragrance now. I think it was about 20 quid for a 50ml bottle. I think I even got mine a little bit cheaper than that. The World of CK, this is CK1 Essence from this year. Amazing scent. It's like, again, it's like aromatic essence style fragrance. Really well done with that CK1 twist. It's a beautiful fragrance. Again, over 25s, you're going to really enjoy this one. Easy to wear, great appealing, versatile, wear it to the office, do what you like with this one. Really happy to pick this one up. So this one again is another good one. This is CK1 Essence. Right, and this is another reason this one is in the list, and this one again was really surprising. I wasn't expecting this one from this house. It isn't expensive now. I think it's dropped a little bit in price, but this one is a phenomenal scent. This is Issey Miyake Le Sel de Issey. Amazing fragrance, and I'm so happy to buy this one. It's clean, it's sexy, it's got a touch of vetiver in here, all those solo notes. It smells absolutely beautiful, easy to wear, and it is a mass appealing weapon. This is a definite signature scent worthy fragrance. You can put this on and not think about it, and you can go anywhere you like, and honestly, you're going to smell fantastic. So well done, Issey Miyake, another great fragrance. I'd just like to see some more of the darkest fragrances like Ombre Noir, Polaris, Pulse, and that. If we go some of that next year, I would be a very happy man. But this one, very much a good one this year. This is Issey Miyake Le Sel de Issey. Right, so we carry on the party with being in 2024, and this one I was really happy to pick this one. I got this for a decent price as well, and this whole line is fantastic. This is from Jean Paul Gaultier. This is Scandal Le Parfum The only downside to this one, it only performs about 5 to 6 hours off my skin, which means I have to reapply it, but I have a massive 100ml bottle, so I'm not too worried about that. This one, again, not mentioning it, Mirabelle and a few other birds. Really easy, very sweet, very classy, really beautiful fragrance. Does get a lot of compliments. It's a little bit of fruity freshness in there. A fantastic fragrance from this year. Again, just for the fact that it's a compliment getter and it smells great, that's why it's so high up on my list. But it's a great one as well. And the bottle looks good on the shelves as well. Last but not, this is Jean-Paul Gaultier Scandal Le Parfum. Right, next one up, and this just missed out on a top 5 space, and this one ran about, I think, 20 quid, and there is another version of this I would like to get, but this one was a surprising one. This is a BDK interpretation from Liam Gray from Lattafa. This is about 90% there, and performance-wise is phenomenal. I've worn this, I think, 5 times this year, and every single time I've worn this, it has given me a compliment. And I've put this in one of my compliments videos. It's just a ridiculously good one. I was so surprised at how good this one. So it has to be high up on my list for this year. And Lattafa has done some amazing fragrances this year. But there's so many more to get in 2025. But this one this year is a great one. This is Liam Gray, and this is from Lattafa. Right, coming in at number 5, and this one was kind of a bit of a hidden gem. I think people picked it up, but I like the original, but this one's even better. This is Carolina Herrera Cobalt Elixir. This one, really fresh, really vibrant, but it's that truffle note in here that I think works phenomenally well in this fragrance. It works amazing off my skin, and people could pick it up very, very quickly. There is something different, and that's why I've put this up so high in the list. It's a great one. I think this and the Extreme one are my 2 favorites, and then followed by Le Parfum. All 3 of them I think are fantastic, but to me, this one this year has been a really good one. This is Carolina Herrera Cobalt Elixir. Right, coming in at number 4, and this is a recent pickup, but my God, is it a good pickup. I didn't like the original. I thought it was boring, I thought it was trash, but this one is Yves Saint Laurent Myself Le Parfum. This is a whole nother ball game. This is like vanilla amber, sweet, and it's a sexy, sexy fragrance. It does have some of that original DNA, but it's sexied up, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. Like I said, the original one didn't really do anything for me, but this one is a whole different ball game. Fantastic pickup from this year. And if they do like an extreme version or something like that next year, who knows? I might be getting that as well. But this one this year, fantastic one. This is Yves Saint Laurent Myself Le Parfum. Right, coming at number 3, and this one as well, from the house of Aaron Terrence Shoes, and this is Daddy. And oh my God, this is an amazing big boy fragrance. It's sweet, it's sexy, almost like some chocolatey notes in here. Very, very, very sexy. And if you do wear it around a woman, they just might call you Daddy. It's an amazing scent. There's a few from this house I still want to pick up, like Slut, Hard Candy Elixir. But 2025 is where I'll probably pick them up. But this year, I picked up some of them, and I have to say Aaron Terrence Shoes has done some absolute bangers out. So this for me is an amazing one. So at number 3, this is Aaron Terrence Shoes, Daddy. Right, coming at number 2, and this one is an absolute joy to wear. It's a perfect cold weather fragrance, and this is Hugo Boss Bottled Absolute. Now I could have put Triumph Elixir in here, I could have put the Scent Elixir in here. They would have been very much welcome in this one, but this one for me was just ridiculous. It's dark, it's sexy, it's got some beautiful spiciness, some olibanum in here. Very, very dark but sexy fragrance. If you're going to wear this at Christmas time, just expect compliments, and people will pick you up like a meerkat, go like that. A phenomenal scent, and I'm so happy I've picked this one up this year. One of the best ones of the year. This is Hugo Boss Bottled Descent. Hugo Boss Bottled Absolute. Right, which leads me to my number 1. This one was a pain to find, but it was worth it to find this bottle. It was an amazing one. It's rich, it's sexy, it's got everything I want, and this is Armani Stronger With You Tobacco. This was a nightmare, but persistence paid off. It kept getting sold out all over the place, and then out of nowhere, it came up and I picked it up and for a good price. This is warm, it's chestnut, it's tobacco, it's just sweet, sexy, alluring, and it smells absolutely outrageous. There was no way in hell this wasn't going to be my number one for a long period. So a great one. And again, there's a new puff on version coming out of this next year, so I'm quite looking forward to seeing what that's all about. But from this year, my favorite pickup was Armani Stronger With You Tobacco. Right after all that fun and games, and you smelled a lot of fragrances. Like I said, I picked up over 200 fragrances this year, so it's been a busy year. But as always, time to tell you what I'm wearing in Scent of the Day. Right, this one came out this year as well, and it was a limited edition, I think, as far as I'm aware. This one is also from Jean Paul Gaultier, and this is Lovers. This is a sweet vanillic fragrance, mass appealing. It is a bit generic, I will say, but it's still a really easy one to pull off. So whatever you're doing, say, this one is Jean Paul Gaultier Lovers. It's an easy one, but always, let me know in the comments what your scent of the day is, but mine is this one, Jean Paul Gaultier Lovers. Right, so there you have it, 25 of my favorite releases, well, pickups of the year in 2024. It's been a mad year, and all I can say is 2025 is going to be even bigger. I've got more things planned, I've got more trips away. Yes, I'll be on the couch as usual, but like I say, big things are coming in 2025, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and join the massive bunch of legends that you are. Like, if everyone subscribed me this year, I do genuinely massively appreciate everyone. As always, if you want to find me on TikTok and Instagram, I'm at Fun With Fragrances, and links are in the description box. If you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, whatever you wanted to message me for, hit me up in the comments, and I absolutely 100% will message you back. And as always, you absolute legends smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.